Hello and welcome to a new video! We're back together!
Ew. I was really enjoying my solo YouTube career, but now Tara is back in Auckland for the summer,
So my bedroom is no longer your filming room and your hair salon.
Sad times, sad times. But today, seeing as we're back together, we've decided to do a monthly favourites video, wrapping up all of our favourite fashion, beauty, books, movies, bits and pieces for the month of... I always forget what month it is. October?
November! Oh god.
Oh my god.
So to start off, my first beauty favourite is this microfiber towel, which doesn't seem very exciting, but I was all interested in the face halos that everyone was advertising on YouTube.
What's a face halo? I've never even heard of it.
Really?
No.
Oh, they're like all these YouTubers were talking about them. They're like a little microfiber towel thing that you rub on your face and it takes your makeup off with just water. Except it was gonna cost like $40 for a couple of pads. And I have a big face. And then I went to Kmart and I found a microfiber makeup removing face towel for $6.
Score!
So I was like, yes. And my makeup remover was just starting to run out, so it was perfect timing. And this works so well. Like when I wash my face with this and then I put my toner on afterwards, I used to sometimes see a bit of makeup residue on the cotton pad, and after using this, no residue at all. Like, it cleans my face so well. I'm so excited about this.
You are.
I feel like this is one of the components that has helped clear up my skin for the past couple of months. It's been a little bit of a long haul, but I feel like we're on the good path now, and I really recommend this.
And if you want more tips on how to get clear skin, check out my video linked above.
Self-promo.
All the self-promo. My beauty favourite for the month is an oldie but a goodie. It is the Benefit Roller Lash, and I recently purchased the Fairy Drops mascara that everyone raves about on YouTube, and you can buy it on ASOS now. And I was so excited and it arrived and it was really dumb. I didn't like it. Really? And so I went back to this one and it just made me like know even more like how much better this one is when you try another mascara and then you come back to it and you're like, this is actually the best, why should I try anything else? And I think it's $42, which is basically the same price as the Fairy Drops mascara, and it's only like $20 more than a drugstore mascara here in New Zealand, so...
And you can go to the store and buy it, you don't have to wait for it to arrive online.
Exactly. My
second beauty favourite is the ssconquer Moisture Restoring Night Cream. This has been one of Ellen's favourites before.
It has, thank you very much.
It has, which I've forgotten, but when I bought it back, Ellen was like, hey, that's one of my favourites.
I was like, you must have bought that because of me, and she was like, no, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, not even my own sister listens to my beauty product recommendations.
I did buy a ssconquer night cream because of you, but I didn't know this specific one was the one you got. Whatever. But I've been getting really, really dry skin lately, and this has been like a really good lifesaver. It's really, really moisturizing, but it doesn't like clog up your skin.
Yeah.
Love it.
I feel like we're just competing with moisturizers because my next favorite is also a night cream, and this is the Trilogy Rosapine night cream that I mentioned in my skincare routine, which I am plugging and self-promoting again because everyone should go watch that video. Anyway, it's a really nice night cream. I started using it because I got it in like a goodie bag for an event I went to with work, and I'd had my ssconquer one for literally like 3 years. I got it when I went to the Gold Coast, which I vlogged ages ago, and it lasted that long, but it was kind of starting to smell a little bit, and I was like, Ellen, you need to throw this out and move on. This one has a very strong smell. It'll probably knock you out. Like, it actually stinks up my whole room.
It's nice though.
Yeah, it's nice, and I found it kind of thicker than the ssconquer one, and that one's quite a little bit runny, whereas this one is like real like sticky to your face, but still really good, really hydrating.
Let's move on to fashion favorites. Woo! So my first fashion favorite, you may have seen on my Instagram. I'm a little bit in love with it. This is my Will and Bear hat. It is in the colourway in the fawn colour. And the exciting thing about Will and Bear is they plant 10 trees for every hat you buy.
That's cute.
I think that's so cool. But it's made of 100% Australian wool, and I think it will be great for summer and great for winter, and look a little bit outback when I wear it.
I feel like it's so like fashion though. Like, oh look at me, I'm a fashion blogger. I'm from Melbourne. Look at my hat.
I mean, I feel like it's not trendy. I'm just gonna start my own trend because I love it so much. But yeah. This is the hat. Should I wear it for the rest of the video?
It looks kind of weird on the video.
Okay, I'll take it off.
I had to dive into the depths of my accessories collection because I haven't been clothing shopping very often. Like, the last thing I bought was that Zara blouse when I went to Melbourne, and that's the only thing I bought in the past 3 months. But one thing I did purchase as a treat for myself on payday one week were these shoes. And because I've got really bad issues with my knees at the moment, I can't wear any of my high heels, so I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a nice pair of loafers so that I can feel cool when I go to the office and all the nice ladies have high heels on. So this was my solution. And they're just a pretty mint green kind of colour, and they're made in Brazil, and
I just saw that they were size 42 and I'm sad because that's too big for my foot.
Shame. Yeah, I have really big feet. I got these at a factory outlet sale by the airport, so I can't link these for you or tell you where you can buy them. Sorry.
So my next fashion favourite is this merino t-shirt, which is by the brand me!
Tara McKenzie Designs!
So I made this at uni when we had finished classes. All our assignments were finished and the production rooms were open, and I was that nerd that went back to school and kept using all the sewing machines. But this one I made with the special knitwear machines, and it's just a great classic tee. It's a little bit see-through, but I like that about it. Like, I kind of like that layering vibe. It's going to be so good in summer because merino helps keep you cool. It wicks your sweat, which sounds really nasty.
It's a very technical term.
It takes the sweat away from your body and dries you off and keeps you cooled down. So,
how fabulous.
And it doesn't smell merino. 100%.
Does it? I'll come back to you at the end of, summer and smell Tara and see if that comment really...
wash it.
My next fashion favourite is this necklace. It's from the brand called Christine Ash, and it's just a really pretty long chain, and then on the end it's got a whole bunch of different charms which you can pick out and personalise, which I think is what makes it a really good gift. You know, Christmas coming up, good idea. So mine has a little tassel on it, a heart, a pink bead, and a charm that says Dreamer, and then another one that's got an E on it.
I actually read some books.
Yeah, I actually read a book that wasn't my series about vampires, but then this book series is about fallen angels, so I don't really know if that's,
I mean,
you know,
it's kind of like genre adjacent.
Yeah. It's a really good series though, which I actually stole off Tara. Did you read these when you were in high school?
Yeah, I think so, or university or something.
It's like that typical supernatural young adult fiction, you know, all the Twilight fans out there probably would love this. What is there to say? It's about some fallen angels, they fall in love, blah blah blah. Thousands of years of love stories.
How many books into the series?
I finished it today on the bus.
The whole series?
Yes, with the thing at the end.
The thing at the end that you were like, whoa!
Yeah.
And then they've drawn it out for so many books and you're like, finally! So this book is called The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur, and it is a poetry book, and I have never read a poetry book before, apart from when you've had to read poetry in school.
How intellectual of you.
But this one looked really pretty, and I follow her on Instagram and she puts some of her poems on there, and she was posting quite a few in promo for her book. And I had just finished an assignment and I was just feeling really like, you know,
YOLO!
Yeah, YOLO. So I ordered it off Book Depository and I'm really enjoying it. I haven't actually finished it, but I've finished like a quarter of it, and because it's not an entire story, it's individual poems, I feel like I can still recommend it.
I also just realised I didn't actually say the name of this book. The Fallen book series by Lauren Kate. When you started yours off and you were like, this is this book by this person, I was like, probably should have said that too. Next up is movie favourites for the month, and of course I have to say Justice League first because Wonder Woman is amazing.
I haven't seen it yet, no spoilers.
I live for Wonder Woman though, she's like my queen. I love her. Gal Gadot, just...
I know I'm already gonna like love it. My favourite movie this month was Wonder, and if you're gonna go see this, please take some tissues because it's definitely a tearjerker, and I hate crying in movies, but it happened. Oh my gosh, I'm getting upset just thinking about the movie. It is about a little boy who is born with a birth defect and has had a lot of facial surgery, and it's about him now that he's starting school, and his mum is Julia Roberts. I mean, she's played by Julia Roberts. She's not Julia Roberts. It's just about their family life and him trying to fit in at school.
And the kids are so mean!
Yeah, but some of the kids are so nice! And then that makes you cry too.
Mean. go watch the trailer. I started crying even when I watched the trailer.
So my favourite TV show this month is a new one out. It is called The Gifted. And this TV show isn't exactly about the X-Men, it's about mutants in the X-Men universe, but they live in an underground society because X-Men and mutants are kind of getting persecuted by the government, I guess. But it's so good. Yes.
When I was on the plane to Australia, I started watching this TV show called Famous in Love because it was on the plane and it had Bella Thorne in it. I was like, oh, this could be cool. And I like binge watched it like the entire plane ride, and then got off the plane and I was like halfway through an episode and I was like person still in my seat watching the TV when the plane had landed until they cut it off. And then I was like, I must continue watching this. And it's basically, it's real cheesy. It's from the creator of Pretty Little Lies or the writers, I can't remember, but it's that same kind of like teenager young adult thing, and she basically becomes like Hollywood's it girl and she lands this role in this movie, so it's all about her becoming super famous and all the struggles with that. And so that is the end of this month's favorites video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment down below with one of your favorite things from the month. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!